Namaskar. Role of mathematics is very important in field of education, but most of students fear from maths. Even intelligent students do not want to study maths. If they do study by pressure, they fail. Why? Namaskar. Role of mathematics is very important in field of education, but most of students fear from maths. Even intelligent students do not want to study maths. If they do study by pressure, they fail. Why? I think because of its mechanical process we use in teaching learning process. From the very beginning, teaching learning process of math is mechanical. It is not related with day-to-day life. There is a lack of joy, lack of creativity. Take them students out of the four walls of the classroom in real world and relate with maths. If we look around, we'll find that everything is related with maths in outside of the world. Namaskar. Develop interest and understanding among them. Proper physical arrangement and preparations before the classroom is needed. Discourage rote learning or boring atmosphere. Develop fresh and energetic environment. Give concrete examples from near to far. Involve all sense organs and lead towards right path. Do not laugh or discourage on their answer. Let them to explore the world of maths in free and open atmosphere. Give them opportunity to learn. Appreciate their efforts with positive words. Make them to be curious and solve their curiosity. Remove their area of weakness in healthy way. Remove the fear of maths. Encourage them. Use example of day-to-day life for solving problem. Make them tension free and let them solve question without burdens. Evaluate every effort done by the students and not just the mark scored in the examination. To praise efforts and under the roots of the problems faced by the students. Make the students relate to examples of mathematics in nature for encouragement. Heartbeat only 70 times, 2 times a minute. Temperature of human body is 37 degrees centigrade or 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Sun and moon show up only at the specific intervals. Math again. There are only 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, and 365 days in a year except the leap years. Athletics records are in a sense mathematical records. Casting votes need mathematics. Latitudes and longitudes of a place or a city, there are a set of well-defined numbers. Mathematics in everyday life. The concept of mathematics are interrelated. Even daily life, math is required to figure out the monthly bills of milkman. It is necessary while accepting change from the vendors, while seeking for the time on a watch, while planning the monthly budgets and expenses, while measuring quantities of vegetables, beverages, eatables, etc. By play, learning by doing, in and by giving example da- of daily life, develop their thinking process, reasoning, analytical thinking, synthesis, computing, guessing, and problem solving skills. Make them busy unknowingly that they are studying maths. After completing the tasks, explain the concept. Learner-centered approach and learning by doing, play with joy must be adopted. By playway method, activity-based teaching in joyful manner, we can do many activities. For example, encourage students for shopping, display the work of students, role play, give practical work outside of the class, make special place for game, puzzle, riddle, etc. Like this, so many activities can be given and developed. Practice similar type of exercise in one time. Ask them to make stories, poems, riddles, puzzles, drawing, models, etc. related with topics. Use classroom examples like height of the student, age, number, income of parents. By this way, we can integrate with other subjects too for grasping concept well. We can give project work based on real life situations or on day-to-day life problems. Involve so many activities by creating real life situations. Give emphasis on the content. Let them experience and discuss the situation. Use various methods of teaching. Use simple language with slow speed. Give drilling exercise and check. Ask students to explain the facts with each other. Direct them to analyze questions before solving. Make friendly and healthy atmosphere of learning so that students could not feel shy for their weakness and they could ask their which they could not understand. There are many tricks for solving the thirst of maths. There are many tricks for the basic operations like multiplication, division, subtraction, additions and so on. I am adding a multiplication trick ahead. To multiply by trick, to multiply by 2, add the number to itself. Example, 2 multiplied by 9 is equal to 9 plus 9. 2 multiplied by 5, the last digit always goes 5050. It is always half of 10 multiplied. Example, 5 multiplied by 6 is equal to half of the 10 multiplied by 6 is equal to half of 60 is equal to 30. Is half of the number times 10. Example, 5 multiplied by 6 is equal to 10 multiplied by 3 is equal to 30. If you multiply 6 by an even number, they both end in the same digit. Example, 6 multiplied by 2 is equal to 12. 6 multiplied by 4 is equal to 24. 6 multiplied by 6 is equal to 36. To multiply by 6 is 10 multiplied the number minus the number. Example, 9 multiplied by 6 is equal to 10 multiplied by 6 minus 6 is equal to 60 minus 6 is equal to 54. If you add the answers digit together, you get 9. Example, 9 multiplied by 5 is equal to 45 and 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. But not with 9 is equal to 11 is equal to 99. To multiply by 0, put a 0 after it. Motivate, encourage for practice and gain experience and develop confidence among the student. We must take the students out of four walls, outside of the classroom too. And we must sow the seeds for joy of learning, self-motivations and self-confidence among them. We must remove the fear of exams and get rid of fear for maths. If even then some of the students fear from the exam of mathematics, here are some tips to help with math phobia and the fears of its exam among students. Guide students that they should not glance the problems or paper. Always read maths problem completely before beginning any calculations. Otherwise, they may misunderstand what really needs to be done to complete the problem. Explain and help them how to visualize the question and analyze the answer from different perspectives. Give examples of some mathematics problems which have extra information and tell them that these questions are testing your ability to recognize the needed information as well as your mathematical skills. So, be careful and do not confuse. Be sure that your answer makes sense. If a question asks you to find the number of feet in drawing and your answer comes out to be a negative number, note that this answer is incorrect. Distance is a positive concept. We cannot measure negative feet. Remember that it may be necessary to solve for additional information in a problem before being able to arrive at the final answer. These questions are testing your ability to recognize what information is needed to arrive at the answer. Always go through your answer sheet if time permits. Make sure and analyze how answer fits into the given questions. Remain confident. Be positive with full of energy. Focus on what you do know, not on what you do not know. And don't stick on the problem that you do not know. Go ahead on the ones that you know. In some cases, you may figure out a guess to a question. Work out your calculations and see if your answer is close to your guess. Go ahead. Teacher must remember that there should not be any restrictions. Make a habit of learning by doing. Let the student explore the different methods of solving problems and encourage them to do so. I'm sure following all these will create interest, curiosity for learning and knowing and remove fear as well. There is a Chinese proverb. We see, we remember, we listen, we forgot. We understand. So we will emphasis on third line. Hope now you all enjoy maths with a gift of confidence. I wish you a very happy life. Thank you.